not very stretchable. It took 10 minutes to get into the thing, and the material keeps catching, sticking on my skin at the slightest touch. The caps for the hair are so small they may as well not even exist.
Guarantee this person is extremely obese. Getting out of it took damn near half hour. My head got stuck inside the plate for most of it.
I'm starting the show. Should I start the show while he's gone?
Sure.
We're off to a start. I'm warning you guys, he's gonna have a fit that I started the show without him. But Nana's in a bit of a loop today. The mind is running in circles. We've had it in and out. We've been photoshopping all morning. People have been in the studio doing ads, so she's all turned around. So it's just me for the next about 3 minutes. Joey's going to get his computer because he really wanted to do the call to action on a BetterHelp ad, which I thought we had memorized by now, but we don't. I hope everyone had a great weekend. I know I did. I was out with Nick Tarani and the gang very late at night. Joey was uptown.
Did you start without me?
Yes.
Sorry, I have a lot going on today.
Yep.
I have a major announcement to make.
You're pregnant.
No.
You're going through menopause.
No, there's a lot going on, and it's not. I'll talk to you later. I'll talk about it later. Welcome to the show, everyone. I'm Joey Camaster, your host. I'm here with my guest today. My guest today is a failed journalist from The Tonight Show with Johnny Carson. Resident Evil.
I was saying how we're on one today. I came in, Nana was in a wig. She was doing a TikTok thing. She got banned for saying on TikTok within the first 30 seconds.
And I got free chicken nugget socks.
Yeah. Why did you say that? I told you not to say it. You're going to get banned.
For saying chicken nuggets?
No, for saying
What did they want me to say? Fudge packer? Face?
homo,
Fucking. What else is another word for them?
queer,
No.
sissy, pansy. We already did that. Anywho, we're here. We had a good weekend. I was just out.
No.
I was out with Nick trying. I have a bone to pick with him over this. Before we left, if everyone can recall, I want like one of those clips where it goes zzz, and it shows what Joey said. He goes, I don't want to hang out with you this weekend. I go, fine. And then he says, I don't want to hang out with you either to Erin this weekend. Fine.
No.
So we didn't call Joey. And then he comes in this week bitching that no one wanted to hang out with him when he said he didn't want to hang out with us.
No, I said no. Erin reminded me that I said that about you. I didn't remember I said that. I didn't take my pill at that point in the day. And I didn't remember saying that, but apparently I did.
Yeah. So what did you do? Who did you do?
Absolutely nothing. I did absolutely nothing because
Good.
I put an Instagram out looking for new friends. I am going on the record. I'm no longer friends with Erin Ritland and Leah Ritland.
You can be friends with me, girls.
And I'm on a break for my boyfriend. We're on a break.
I don't think he knows about the break though. That is important to
Well,
say.
you tune in now because I've literally written off anyone who fucked with me this weekend. It was one nice sweat. We're 60 degrees and sunny out all day Sunday.
No, friendships are a two-way street, babe. You need to text when you want to go out. This is not.
I did.
I didn't get a text.
Well, because I told you I wasn't hanging out with you. I'm a lady of my word.
Well, he was very upset because I went out with Nick and Maresh. Maresh is Desi I was out with.
Oh, I love him.
Yeah, we were down in Seaport at this bar called Kato something. I don't know. Anyways, they do a free shot of Jameson every half hour.
Oh, Fish Market.
Fish Market.
Oh, yeah, that
you
place
went
is
there?
sick.
Oh,
That
I was
place is
saying
sick.
Katya because the person who owns it is Asian.
Yeah,
You went to
Yes.
Fish Market?
It was so fun.
I tried to go there. They were closed. Every time me and Nick tried to go there, I went to the spa with him and Bresh.
You hang out with Nick without me?
Yes. Me and Nick and Bresh went to the spa downtown. Maresh. And we tried to go to the fish market after. It's that small, great place with amazing food.
Yeah, the food
Noodles.
is sick.
He walked in and it was like the mayor walked in.
Yeah.
We were giving us shots. We were having fun.
Yeah.
We went to Jeremy's Ale House. It's the bar downtown in Seaport with all the bras on the thing.
Yes,
They
we went
give
there
you
too.
36-ounce beers.
He took me there too. You're not special.
Does he take all his first dates there, do you think?
I went to the exact same places that he went.
Did we have so let me give you the third. If you went to the third together, then we have an issue. It was there.
Was it the bookstore?
Jeremy's Ale House. It was the adult cinema. Jeremy's Ale House, Fish Market, and then Fat Cat, maybe something right near the comedy.
No, that'd be
cellar.
a trigger word for me. He knows not to bring me there.
Now it's called Fat Cat back in the 70s, y'all. But it was a fun weekend. Although I did get shit on for Irish exiting the bar, which I think is insane.
Well, that's a very taboo topic.
Yes.
Irish exiting.
Yeah. So the thing is, I think it's okay to Irish exit if you're at a bar.
Yep.
If there's more than 5 people, if everyone's drunk, and when you leave, no one is going to notice or get upset until maybe a half hour down the line. Now, if you Irish exit at like 6 p.m. after a dinner, that's one thing. But this was 10:30, 11 at night, and no one cared.
The reason it's bad when you do it, Pat, is because you leave before the bill comes.
I knew this. I could see the twinkle in his eye.
Irish exit, that's fine. Go and have fun, and you're over it. You want to go home, but don't go home and leave me with a $900 bill that you racked up with you and your fancy friends, and then I'm stuck with it.
But can you, if you leave the bar, can you, an Irish exit, can you then say, "Hey, I left, Venmo me" in a text, or should you clear up your tab before?
No, that's fine as long as you own up to it.
All right. Well, I didn't own up to it. I just left. I bought Nick Tarani his beers at Jeremy's Ale House.
I love Irish exiting. Most times.
Well, I was gonna. You're about to Irish exit this podcast.
I was shortly ago, but
it was a fun weekend. It was so great, and it was so beautiful. Well, no, it was shitty this weekend, but
it
then
was until Sunday was the prettiest day.
I feel like
that's when a mental breakdown happened in.
A whole new mood on a Sunday because of the weather. I don't know how you go from.
I'm glad you did. That's because that's a normal visceral reaction to have when it's the first most beautiful day of the season. And you want to go out. You want to be outside, right?
Now, Nana will turn
What do you want to do? You want to be outside, right?
I want to be outside.
You want to be drinking white wine.
I want to be drinking white wine.
You want to be hanging out with friends.
Yes.
You want to be hanging out with your loved one.
Correct.
You want to take advantage of the vitamin D and the sun and just be in the moment and have a celebratory day.
Yeah, I want to take advantage of the day. The sun gets me out of bed.
Wait, question for you. If you had a little tummy ache, a tum-tum hurt a little bit, would that keep you in the house all fucking weekend long and refuse to let your friends come over to your house?
I'm not picking sides.
Cook pasta, have Pinot Grigio on the patio.
Sides.
Would you allow your friends and family to come over to have pasta and Pinot Grigio on your patio, and you can stay in the toilet if you want?
If I had a stomachache,
a tum-tum.
Were the plans made ahead of time?
No.
So
but the weather was nice.
Yeah, so go over. If you're neighbors with them and you're close.
Yeah.
But how serious was the stomachache?
It was nothing.
Oh, you're talking about Leah?
Yes.
Leah, she must have had hot snakes for her not to have people over, because she has people over all the time.
Well, I'm not going to be around to find out, because I'm no longer friends with her.
I think you should reconsider.
No,
I think
she's cut off.
I think you need to think about everything that she's done for you.
I have a list here of friends, and I have them crossed off. I did a strike through.
Read it out.
No, I can't read them out, because you know who you are if you're cut out of my life.
Me?
You weren't even on a list of friends.
There it is.
So
I set him up. He knocks him down. The girls are back on a Monday.
I don't even know if I should give another chance.
I think you're being a little bitch. I think you're gonna come crawling back to Leah. Yes, you are. No. Yes, you are. The only person I've seen you do this. I think you're friends with her. Sorry, go on.
Well, I'm glad you do, because
Well, I have a surprise for you today. Leah, would you like to enter the room, please?
No, please. She wouldn't fucking get out of her house to come here.
She goes to work every day, doesn't she?
Who knows? I don't know what she does. She's not my friend.
But so let me get this straight. So you invited yourself over to her place.
Yes.
Before she accepted the invite, she said, maybe not today isn't the best.
She didn't even say that.
Because she said I have the runs.
Yes.
And so she had the runs.
She said she had some bad Brussels sprouts the night before.
And who cooked the Brussels sprouts, dear? Now this is where I get to my point.
It was not me. It wasn't me.
Now Nana has been known to poison in the past.
It wasn't me. I wasn't even invited. Okay, so I don't know how my weekend went. Me and my boyfriend had the entire weekend. Now, he's a very busy person. He has a lot of things he always does with his friends. So he said, we have the whole weekend to go. So I was trying to plan a weekend. I was trying to go away. I was looking up to go to Hudson, New York. I was looking to go on a quick trip to Miami. I was like trying, we had the whole weekend. He had no plans. I had no plans. It was supposed to be shitty in New York, Saturday and Sunday. So I said, let's do this.
Saturday.
He led me on, saying oh, well, maybe not this day. Maybe let's think about let's hold off on this. Let's hold off until the fucking Friday comes and there's nothing to fucking do, because I couldn't plan anything. Now everything's booked. It's too soon to do anything. So there was nothing got done, because I try to make pre-planned things, and he has such a problem with committing to any fucking plans.
That is a
fear of commitment. That's what that is. And not about relationships. He's committed to a relationship, but he's a fear of making plans, in case of better offer. Because one of his friends called.
That's the most annoying thing.
When his friends called and want to do something, he has to make sure his schedule's open. So even if he doesn't go with his friends do call and he doesn't go, he'll make you feel guilty about the whole fucking weekend, saying I could have went out with my friends and I'm sitting here. We were sitting here watching the fucking stupid sports games and sitting home on the weekend all day. We could have been in Austin. We could have been in Scottsdale. We could have been
Paris, Milan. You could have been in Vegas. You could have been in Russia,
anywhere. I was
Ukraine.
Looking to book a trip and do something for the weekend, because I want to take advantage of the one weekend that we had nothing to do. So what did we do this weekend? We sat in the fucking house all fucking weekend
with him.
Yeah.
So what's the issue? You hung out.
and did nothing.
And he didn't want to go out? I thought he was sick.
No, because he partied so much with his friends, stayed up till 5 a.m.
So there's the issue.
So he didn't want to fucking do anything. He wants to have a quiet night, the quiet weekend. I said, do you want to have a quiet weekend? The one weekend we have that we can spend together? We don't want to do fucking anything?
Let me stop you real quick. Isn't that nice? Being at home with a loved one as a shut-in? And you can just play.
Yeah, if that's fun.
You can play mother like you like to do. You can cook him meals.
No, he didn't want to cook meals. He wanted to order grilled cheeses and Wetzel's and Annie Ann's pretzels and just veg off the couch.
So baby was hungover.
Yeah.
And Mama wasn't there to fix. Mama was trying to nurse him back to health.
No, I nursed him health. I made him impeccable grilled cheeses and tater tots, and I leaned into the whole thing, but that wasn't the point. It's fine. That's fine to do if that's if I get every weekend with him, but I get maybe one weekend every 6 months with him.
You also have to remember
that's uninterrupted.
You have to remember
why the one weekend we had that's uninterrupted. You had to pull that shit.
But you have to remember
we're on a break
Joe,
now. So
he's young, and although I do understand that there comes a point in a friendship or a relationship where if a person is prioritizing their plans with other people, and you feel like you're on the back.
Our priorities are clearly in different places. I like to take advantage of the spring, go to the farmer's market and do things and go out, take weekend trips. He likes to be a shut-in
But what I'm saying is there comes a point where if you feel like you're constantly being put on the back burner and you're a reserve plan, and it's like, well, what the fuck? How am I your backup? I've been dating you for how long? Then Nana needs to lay down the law.
I did lay down the law.
And do you mind and what did you say?
I said clearly our priorities are in different places.
Did you actually said this?
Yeah.
And how did you, and what happened?
He's like taking it back, but he knows he's wrong. He admits that it was wrong for him to do. And I'm not going to get over it. I told him my week's been ruined.
As much as
that Sunday set the tone for my entire week. Now my entire week is ruined. Thank you to Leah, Aaron, and my boyfriend. You've ruined my life. You've ruined my weekend, and I'll never get over it.
Now, I will say this. As much as I hate you, I do
Actually, I like to retract that. Aaron Ritland did reach out, and Aaron was good. It's Leah and my boyfriend are the ones in the shit house.
I will say this.
Aaron, I do apologize for looping you into that. You invited me to that little party, that little thing by the sun, but it was out. I didn't want to go. But you did reach out your hand, and you were very nice to me. You're the only one. But Leah and my boyfriend, you know who you are, and you're in for a real fucking, what did I say? You're in for it.
You're in for it?
Let me say that again. Cut that part. So Leah and my boyfriend, just so you know, you're the ones who've ruined my life.
And scene, and that's today's show. I will say this. As much as I despise you both as a coworker and a friend, I am very protective of the way that people treat old Nana because sometimes.
So will you agree to block them both on Instagram?
I'll block them right now and unfollow them. It's not, I don't like when Nana gets put on the back burner. Leah, you're allowed to do it. You've been grandfathered in. You do whatever you want to. Don't care.
Blocked.
But Bae, you better get your shit right, okay? Because no one walks all over Nana unless their name is Pat McAuliffe, okay? And Marty and Sanjeet.
Well, now that I'm not going to let those two ruin another part of my day. And I'm leaving. So you know what I'm going to do to retaliate?
You're going to kill yourself.
No, I'm booked a trip for you and I. We're going to Austin, Texas tomorrow.
Yeah!
I'm not kidding. We're going to the CMT Awards.
When is it?
It's April 2nd. I'm flying us out. We're going to stay in a nice hotel. We'll probably have to pay for our flight, but
I'll pay for a flight. I'm rich as fuck.
Let me email them back and see what they said.
Yeah. While you look at that email, speaking of country music awards, Joey and I put up an Instagram. You may have seen us as Reba McEntire, Dolly Parton for the Nashville show on April 27th, live in Zanies at Zanies in Nashville, 7 p.m. Make sure you get tickets to that. They're winding down, and we got to sell that thing out. Otherwise, the percentage is not favorable.
Well, there's only 13. It only holds 100 people, right?
No. 295.
There could be 100 people in the room.
But if you don't. Is this going to be some sort of inspirational quote?
No, but I'd like to come clean with something. Something happened this weekend that I didn't tell you about.
What?
I did change the cloth napkins for my tablescape.
We're back to the
We're not doing gingham. It's not gingham anymore.
What is it? Basket? It's woven?
No. Do you want to see?
Yeah. I want to see the fucking tablescape. I love seeing the tablescape.
No, Nana already spent.
This is the best. I love a tablescape.
Nana already spent.
When is Easter?
April 9th.
Who knows?
Nana already
You should know, Marty.
Nana already spent $1,300.
I never know. It always comes out of nowhere for me.
I don't know where it is. I don't know when Thanksgiving is either. I don't know when any holiday is.
Yeah.
Nana has already spent $1,300.
$1,300.
$1,300.
Okay.
Did you mean because we killed him?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
that was.
That's right. Good Friday. Good Friday is our holiday.
There's like 4 people who laugh. Yeah. Good Friday is yours. That's when we killed the bastard.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Go ahead. Pull her up.
Do you want to see my napkin print I went with?
7 people in a car that laughed at my joke. Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah. Let's see. Let me see. Bring her here. Bring her here. So if you've been following along at home, you know the tablescape thing. Now this is, I like to consider this juvenile in a way.
Not when I elevate it. Not when there's going to be hand spray painted water bugs.
You're going to elevate Peter Cottontail? Joey, this is not you.
Wait,
this is not elevated.
Together. It is going to be elevated. There's a little bit of whimsy in it, and that's what Easter is about.
Can you point to where the whimsy lies? Because I don't know.
The Easter eggs. Now, for keep in mind, I have a pom-pom placemat in hot pink that's going to go under my gold charger.
Why are you trashy all of a sudden?
What are you talking about?
You're doing Peter Cottontail with hot pink chargers for Easter? Who are you?
You have to see it. It is like.
Why are we reinventing the wheel here?
I'm not. It's like a Alice in Wonderland meets Tulum meets English Tea Party meets Alice in Wonderland.
Meets the resurrection of Christ.
It is going to be so chic. It's going to shake people to the core. They're going to walk in. People are going to start behaving themselves. They're not going to be able to handle it.
Did you hire help?
Yes, I hired 2.
Sandra?
No.
Who?
There's 2 Ecuadorian people that I hired. They're very nice.
And I don't want to ask this, but I feel
yes, I have their papers on file.
Oh, just checking. Just checking. I don't want you to get dinged because you've done this. He's hired illegals twice.
I'm glad you said that about my napkins because wait till you see this. Your jaw's going to be on the floor. Do you want to come to Easter? Oh my God, can you and Zach come to Easter?
Should I skip my family Easter and go to Easter?
You're not even going to Easter. He's Greek. He celebrates Greek Easter. It's a week away.
What's the difference between Greek and regular?
It's just a different time.
I would go. Where's Easter in Jersey?
It's in New Jersey.
I will say this, and I'm gonna give Joey a compliment here. I don't want his head to get too big. I have seen his holiday setups, motherfucker. What about per se could never. None of these places could ever. These nice restaurants, they don't hold a candle. I am
Nana is stuffing her own patty pan squash. Okay.
I just am nervous about. I think you've lost it, and I think
I have not.
Your Easters are going downhill.
I have live grass as a runner.
Joey, your Easters are going downhill, so I need to catch it now before we fall off the cliff.
Because I have the Peter Cottontail.
No, because you have a hot pink charger. That is not you.
I don't have a charge. I have a hot pink pom-pom placemat.
And then we have the grass. I mean, we don't have to go over the whole thing.
No, it's a hot pink pom-pom that goes on the bottom. All you're going to see is a little pom-poms around. Then you have the herringbone basket weave.
That's elevating.
That's a herringbone basket weave placemat goes there. Then the gold charger, and then my china goes on top.
And you got this for the holiday, correct?
Yeah. And then my charger on top, and then this napkin. But I also have a burlap runner. I have a live grass wall. I have gold spray painted.
Don't ruin the whole thing. I want to there should be an element of surprise.
Japanese beetles that are going within the grass.
Is the wait staff? Can I disrespect the wait staff?
You can do that when you get there.
How much are they being paid?
Each?
Yeah.
$500.
You go 7,000 pesos. 40 million rupees, believe it or not.
How much do you pay your staff for Easter service?
My staff?
Yeah.
Well, you can't afford them if you have to ask. You really don't know. My staff is they're all encompassing. I have a bar staff.
You know who won't be attending my Easter dinner?
Leah Ritland? She was never invited in the first place.
She was invited. She decided to go to the Hamptons on Easter instead.
Oh, maybe I'll do. I'm sorry. I'll actually be out in the Hamptons as well.
Yeah, good luck. The pool's going to be closed.
Now that I think about it.
Oh, no, there's an indoor pool. Never mind.
Yeah, there is an indoor pool. Joe?
She's still trashy and a bad friend.
Who? Leah?
I'm not mentioning her. Can you
stop
her name every time we say it?
Stop mentioning it if you want to stop talking about it.
I can beep it. Yeah.
No, so we know. Say it once so they know it's her, but then bleep it every other time because I don't want to even associate.
I'll do that if y'all can go the rest of the show without saying F.
Oh yeah, guy.
That or fuck or fudge packer. Which one?
Fruitcake.
Do that. That's a good clip. Okay.
Hold on. Pull up your ads because we're going to take a quick break right now. This show is brought to you by BetterHelp. This is something that Joey and I have been using for years. Getting to know yourself can be a lifelong process, especially because we are always growing and changing. Therapy is all about deepening your self-awareness and understanding because sometimes we don't know what we want or why we react the way we do until we talk things through.
That's true. And BetterHelp connects you with a licensed therapist who can take you on a journey to self-discovery from wherever you are. If you're thinking about starting online therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited for your schedule. Just fill out the brief questionnaire, get matched with a licensed therapist, which therapists can be switched from time to time. If you're not feeling it, you can switch them and no one has to know about it. It was the easiest experience for me. I logged on, took the quiz. I was matched in under 48 hours by a therapist, and I stayed strong and true to Jessica. I've been with her. And you know who needs therapy more than ever right now?
Sandra.
Leah and my boyfriend.
Okay. Well, there's no better place to go for therapy than BetterHelp. Is that
maybe you'll
do we
learn
want
how
to give them a discount?
Learn to be a better friend.
Let's give them a discount. Let's give them a discount. You can discover your potential with BetterHelp. I mean, we've talked about it all the time. If you thought about doing therapy, forget going through insurance and all this crap. It's annoying. It's hard to do. It's impossible. It takes forever and it's expensive. BetterHelp is none of that. Visit BetterHelp.com/outandabout today for 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/outandabout for 10% off your first month.
Tell them Joey sent you.
Let's chat a little bit about our girlfriend, Gwyneth Paltrow.
I'm obsessed with her.
Yes. She's embroiled in quite the lawsuit.
Okay, so if no one knows what's going on, let me break it down first before we get into the spilling of the tea.
Yes.
So Gwyneth Paltrow, who is the founder of Goop, who I've been following since the day she started, and I've bought literally every Goop product that's been out there. I've bought every single one of them. I've used the sea moss gel. I'm using it right now. I've had all the Goop candles. I've had the Goop. I've had the Goop vibrators I've bought, and I'm actually holding back a jade egg in my anus right now to get my Kegels started.
Well, let me tell you guys a little bit about what's happening with her. So basically, she's in a lawsuit. She was in Deer Valley. Where's Deer Valley? Utah?
Yeah.
Deer Valley, Utah, some really ritzy ski resort a couple of years ago.
2016.
She was skiing down the mountain. She was involved in a collision with someone else on the mountain, a 76-year-old man. This man...
67-year-old.
67-year-old. This man then sued her for $3 million in damages, has since reduced his lawsuit to $300,000
because he knows he's a fucking liar.
Gwyneth is countersuing him for lawyer fees plus $1.
One very special offer.
Very special offer for you, Mr. Paltrow, $1, which is very insulting. Basically, Gwyneth's side of the story is that she was skiing down the mountain at a leisurely pace. This guy came up behind her in between her legs with the skis. They kind of slowly fell down and rolled down the mountain. He got up. Everything was fine. This guy's side of the story is that she was above him, came barreling down, went into him. He claims to have broken bones.
Brain damage.
He said he had back pain, neck pain, all of this. So Gwyneth is currently on the stand right now.
Looking chic as hell.
Skinny as hell, fighting for her life. And Joey, you have some strong opinions on this, as do I, but I'll let you go first.
Okay. My opinion is it's clearly what happened. If you're watching the trial, his lawyer is a disgusting pig. She's a thirsty...
Get it, girl.
A starstruck fucking pig, and she's the most inappropriate fucking. I've never seen anything in my life like this. She's acting inappropriate questions and just trying to gab with her.
Whose lawyer is this? Hold on.
This is his lawyer.
Okay, his lawyer.
Yeah, she's a pig, and they're both him and her. The lawyer and him are just both thirst traps, insignificant fucks who are trying to get a rise out of a celebrity, thinking that they're going to be friends with them. Do you know what I mean? He obviously knew that she was in the resort. He's feeling cool because he's at the same resort as Gwyneth Paltrow. Meanwhile, he's nothing of the sort. He doesn't even belong there. He probably is there with a friend under their membership, thinking they're on the same level. He's already intimidated, not intimidated. He's feeling jealous and wanting to get kind of a rise out of her. So what can I do? Is I'm going to try to cause a scene and get the same energy of pulling a can of soup display on top of yourself in a grocery store to get attention from and get money, or spilling hot coffee in your lap trying to sue. She sees this cash cow there, and he's just a nosy fucking loser that wants to get some shine. So he got an altercation with her, and this was all premeditated and all fucking planned. What do you think Gwyneth is not suing? Not because she's a fucking rich bitch. She's doing this. She's showing up to court every day and standing there to prove a fucking point that no one's gonna get over me on this just because you think I'm a celebrity. You can fucking take advantage of me. She won't be taken advantage. That's why she's showing up every fucking day to prove a fucking point. You fucking loser, low life scumbag.
So get a life. This guy is a retired optometrist who apparently a couple of years
saying he had brain damage since 2006. He's blaming her brain damage since 2006 on her.
So here's the thing: he's got money.
Right.
So he's a retired optometrist who went through a really nasty.
He worked at Cohen's Fashion Optical. He's in a failing business, and he was disbarred.
He went through a really nasty divorce with his wife
because she's a fucking cop.
And so he claims that this crash that happened in 2016 caused him to be nasty to his family and nasty to his kids. And that's the reason that his kids aren't talking to him, because he had some sort of brain damage that turned him into an asshole in 2016. Well, the loophole is he actually got divorced in 2006. So he's just been an asshole all around. But Gwyneth is worth $250 million. I didn't even know that she was a beauty guru. I knew it, but so she was the original Jessica Simpson.
No, not Jessica. She's the original Poosh.
Poosh. Who the
Poosh
fuck?
is a Kourtney Kardashian's lifestyle brand.
Okay.
But
what does she sell?
Goop. It's not that she sells things. It's a lifestyle brand. So she does everything from wellness. It's a blog. Started as a blog. Now it's a whole lifestyle brand. So it's not. She does sell products, but it's like cooking recipes and ideas for detoxes and workouts.
Also,
and
a lot of weird shit. Let's be honest. She's a weird person.
Pussy candle.
Yeah, she's a weird person.
Yeah. So but she shows you the best, most like weird meditation things and things that like no one really heard of. So she like started like the whole movement of whatever these weird
wellness. She started she was like OG wellness.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
So a lot of things are very out of touch and very expensive. But that's the thing. So if you can afford it, you can afford it. If not, this is what she does and that's what she likes. There's also things that are very affordable that she likes, but she's not. She's just.
Can you pull up her site, Marty? Can we see what this Goop website is?
I love Goop, and I've been buying all their things. I follow, even though I'm like a sloppy fat fuck that still eats chicken nuggets. I still honor all the things that they do, and I do. From time to time when I do better myself, and everyone knows I lose weight very quickly. I follow her food plans.
How is oh wait, let's pull up Goop first. Then I got something else I need to say.
Gwyneth, if you ever want to be on the show, I know you're great friends with Ross Matthews, but if you want another high-pitched gay in the comedy world, come on over, sister. I'd love to have you.
Okay, so we're serving diversity.
Fashion, serving diversity right away.
Yeah, we're serving diversity. You go in.
She's serving hoop earrings. She's serving a
slow down,
sandal.
slow down. What are we talking about here? This is
New arrivals.
$6,000 gold. What? Okay, $150 for some fucking Jesus sandals. What is happening here?
She's this thing. They're selling on this website.
$1,400 for a claw grab from the arcade. What is the? How do you navigate this site?
Press shop all new 63 arrivals.
People spend money on this.
Is that what you want me to get?
Yeah.
Yeah, you would buy it from another site anyway. Just because on her site, everyone's hating on her.
Do you have that dress?
No, I ordered it, but I had to return it.
Too big?
Yeah, I was swimming in it.
Go down.
Some fashions. You can buy clothes. You can buy that scarf.
So this is not for the everyday shopper.
It is for the everyday shopper, for the people that are into this type of thing. If people can spend
Joey, $3,000.
Well, people can spend their money on whatever they want. But if you're a fashionista and you're into fashion, you'd buy these fashionable clothes. And that's what they cost.
I like that shirt. I like that. I don't know if I like that look on a lady. A big oversized art
but
shirt.
not like I said, like I always say, and I'll go on record saying it. Not everything is for everybody. I get so annoyed that all this inclusivity, like having these 300-pound women in wheelchairs going down the runway
Marty, clip that and isolate it. I get annoyed at
like not everyone.
Send it to Gaz for me. Thank you.
I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? Like they have, not everyone can be a Victoria's Secret model. It's like, I want to be a fucking rocket scientist. Does that mean NASA's supposed to hire me just because I'm offended that I can't be a fucking rocket scientist?
That's not what I'm saying.
I'm saying this. You put the work in, you get what you want. Not everyone can be a fucking runway model. Get the fuck over it. If you're 300 pounds and in a wheelchair, you can't be a Victoria's Secret angel. Well, it's hard truth of life. You could be any other things, but not everything is for everybody. And it's just like this. Not everything. If you can't afford this thing, then go to fucking Fashion Nova. Go to a different site. Not everything is for everybody.
But what I'm saying, I agree with you. What I'm saying,
and I'm hating all this entitlement that everyone has to be equal.
Can I get a word in, please?
No one should.
Let me get a word in.
Should be equal.
This website is fine, and maybe I just don't know the price of like ladies' fashion. $375 for a shirt where half the shirt is missing.
Go to Zara then.
Seems like a bit much.
If you can't afford it, go to Zara.
Scroll down. I literally have those panties.
I have that.
I want to go to
I bought that air freshener.
I want to go to non.
I got that for me for Christmas.
All right. I want to go to non-clothing items. Scroll down. What else do we have? We're on the Goop website right now. Go watch us on YouTube if you're listening in the car. Okay, here you go. Mediterranean something salt. $34.
Yeah.
See, that's like doable. Go down. Is this how much, Julia? Is this how much women's products and clothing normally cost?
This is high-end designer.
No, this is ridiculously.
Perhaps a good alternative would be stored at barstoolsports.com.
Yes.
$280 for linen shorts is ridiculous. Do you think most people would agree?
Yeah.
But what do you think how do you think she makes most of her money? Like, what does she sell the most of?
It's not. She's not. These aren't her products she's making. These are things that she's suggesting.
Oh, so
she
cultivates.
She curates.
She curates. These aren't. She doesn't have her line of clothes. She's not a fashion designer. She's not making this stuff. This is stuff that she likes that she thinks is fun.
Okay.
If you're rich, I mean, that's what she's creating to. But you can't hate on something that you can't hate from outside the club.
Well, how much money do you spend on clothes, Julia? How much money do you spend on clothes a month? $200 a month on clothes. What about you, Marty?
Definitely not that. I go months where I don't buy any clothes.
I don't buy clothes. I steal everything from here.
I used to do that.
I head to toe sites. These shoes, these shorts are bare bottom. This sweatshirt is from KFC fried chicken. This hat is from a testosterone thing, and my sneakers are the only thing I bought.
I feel like girls spend much more money on clothes. Like as a guy, I don't spend money on clothes.
No.
I feel like guys should be spending less than $150 a month on clothes.
The jeans I have that I wear to the office like every day, I've owned since like 2016.
I think I spend money if I have to go somewhere or something to do. Every day, I'm wearing Barstool head to toe. Anything that's free and it's sitting around the ground at work, I'm picking it up and I'm wearing it.
But what do you think is an appropriate amount of money for a guy to spend on clothes per month, per year?
I don't think people need to buy clothes every month.
Yeah.
Do you have to buy clothes every month?
No. But you don't buy little things. Like you don't buy like a hat here. Well, we get it all from work.
It's a personal thing. If people some people are smart. Some people they would buy like these expensive things and they have them. They take really good care of them. They have like staples in their wardrobe. Some people only have like 2 pairs of jeans, 2 pairs of dress pants, 3 dress shirts. They buy the most expensive. They like to buy the nicest ones. They take care of them. They launder them correctly and they have them for 25, 30 years.
Buy nice.
And then you buy fast fashion.
Don't buy nice, buy twice. Something like that.
Yeah.
I bet. Like I got mad at Zach because we went out and he spent so much money at Tom Snyder. I was like physically.
I think it's debatable.
I was nauseated at how much money he spent. I was like, he bought a coat. I was like, why are you getting this? You have a coat like this. But he just likes to spend money on clothes.
Right. I think everyone has something they want to, they're really passionate about and they want to spend money on. Like for instance, for me, restaurants are my thing. So I could go I went to dinner on Friday night. I spent $500. It was just the 2 of us. I went to the Lobster Club, which is one of the new major food group restaurants. Very cute, very nice. But it's Friday afternoon, Friday evening, and there was nothing else in the evening. And I spent $500 on dinner because I really want to try the restaurant. And when I go to a restaurant, Marty knows when we go out to we like to try a little of everything. Not that we're going to eat all that food, but it's like we want to be able to try everything and get the vibe of what everything has to offer because we're restaurant people.
When you go out with people, I know like how you dine, and you dine very well. But when you go out with people and say it's like a new person, like do you curb yourself back on what you get?
Yeah, I mean, but I also wouldn't go out with people that I know are going to not have the same experience that I want to have.
Right.
I mean, if it's a birthday party or something else, it's not about the thing. But if I'm going to experience a restaurant, the people I'm going to invite with me are going to be some people that I know that are into it. Like you and Zach would go, and you and Alex Bennett and Haley and Marty. It's like those people that I know they're into the same thing as me. Let's say that. So for fashion, so your boyfriend spent that at the fancy place. I don't buy expensive clothes because first of all, my size changes every week. I just I'm overweight, so I don't really go into fashion. It's not my thing. So I'll spend $500 on a restaurant.
But don't you feel like if
vacation, some people like to save all month and they go on like 2-month vacation, like whatever your thing is in life, no matter what pay grade you're at, whether it's, everyone has something they can save a little money and splurge on that makes them happy.
If you spend $500 on a meal, if I spend $500 on a meal, it's fine every once in a while, but then I'm thinking to myself, maybe I should have gotten like a couple pairs of sneakers.
Yeah.
So it's not just something that I just eat and like shit out and that's the end of it. That's like the guilt factor. It's like, would you rather spend money on an experience dining, which you're probably gonna be drunk at and forget, or clothes, which you'll be happy with for like a month?
I remember.
I'm food. I would say probably 75% of like the money outside of like basic like essentials. Probably 75% goes to food and booze.
I can still feel
and weed. I guess
I can still feel that Chew Toro melting in my mouth right now from 2 weeks ago.
So you would rather spend money on food?
Yes, 100%. And experiences and food.
I think I would rather spend money on the food.
I mean, if I had the money to do it, I'd rather spend it on real estate. Let's be honest. But I don't have the money to buy cars and houses, but I have the money to go treat myself to a nice dinner.
Zach spent $dollars at Tom Snyder without blinking an eye, and
is that a plus size boutique?
It's next to DXL. I literally almost bleeped the amount. I literally almost threw up.
But why? You can wear this. You can, as a gay couple, you can wear the same clothes. You're the same size as him.
No,
you're just taller.
Much larger than I am.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's the one thing about gay relationships that it's good. You get double the clothes. I mean, even though me and Bay are like kind of different sizes, like, a men's size large, and most men can wear a size large t-shirt. So that's like,
Yeah, I think it's like most people, I think you age out of like spending money on things, right? Like once you have enough clothes, like you can't really get any other, like you have enough jeans, you have enough shirts, unless you're going, like you said, to a specific event, then it's like you just want nice
Look at
meals.
the wealthiest people in the world, how they dress. Look at Steve Jobs. Look at
but that doesn't count because that's like a level of wealth, Steve Jobs, where it's like they cosplay as poor. Yeah. It's like there are rich people who like to be flashy and like rich, but once you get to like multiple billions of dollars, it's like buying things doesn't get them off because they can buy everything.
Same.
You bought. What's the last thing that you bought outside of food?
Last night. Okay. last thing I bought was a first class upgrade for my father. For his flight he's going to see my sister in South Carolina. He said, Joe, can you fix my flight? I want to change from this time to this time.
Fix my flight.
So I go and he's sitting in 31F or something like that both ways. So I said, oh my God, this poor old lady. So I upgraded her to first class. So it was like $200 each way. So I spent like $400 on secretly upgrading him. So when he gets on the plane, he doesn't realize it, but he's going to be in first class.
But that's a nice, that's such a great
I'm a giver.
Surprise.
I'm a giver. I love giving.
To a fault. Last thing I bought was not that. It was a pair of slippers for Zach because I
what is she, 90 years old?
Sucked at his fucking birthday. I didn't get him anything.
What kind of slippers?
They're parachute.
Isotoner?
So they're the ones with the metal in it, copper tone. Now it'll take the pain right out of your knee when the storm comes. No, that's the last thing I bought. But even that felt better than buying a fucking.
Yeah.
But also I like buying booze. As bad as that is, I love. There's
buying
nothing,
booze like what? Like a high-end bottle of wine or a nice bottle of scotch?
I'll tell you.
Or
there's nothing better.
Round at the bar.
There's nothing better than going into a bar and saying, "Round on me." And you put your credit card down. Or a surprise round of shots. Woo!
I would love to see that. I've been out with you 30,000 times, and I've yet to see it.
Well, I only get it for people that I like.
Well, because you always said oh, Joe, you're going to the bar, get me this, and and I'll get it for you because I feel bad.
No, that's the best feeling, going out to a bar and just buying people drinks. But that's why we need to go to Fish Market because they do a free shot of Jameson.
That's such a good bar.
Who wants a warm shot of Jameson?
Me, I don't care. I don't care.
I do.
Yeah.
You would love it. But they're the little Dixie cup. At the dentist, you get the little thing. Why don't we go there with Nick Tarani?
I don't know.
Now she's shaking. Believe it or not.
I only drink out of crystal.
Do y'all have baccarat? Big news also. I will be staying in my apartment. I fought hard to stay there for another year, save up a little dough. Joey, you signed a 6-month lease.
I signed a 6-month. My lease is up on April 30th, and that's not enough time for me to move because it's in a month, less than a month, and I need to get my ducks in a row. And I have to get my vision going. I need to
save money.
Yeah. But I wanted to make sure I had time. So I signed a 6-month lease. So they'll do it for you. I've been there for 7 years. So I was like, yo, can you do me?
You've been there for 7 fucking years?
So I said, can I get a 6-month lease instead? Because I can't stay for the whole year. So instead of having to break my lease, now I have a 6-month lease. Now I have the whole summer to plan my escape. And I'm going to be moving in, what's 6 months from April 30th?
October 30th.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's October 30th?
Yeah. My birthday is April 30th, so October 30th is my half birthday.
Oh, I thought it was September.
No.
So I have to move on Halloween.
Yeah.
She'll be spooked and
or you could do it 2 weeks
before. The woman was spooked.
So I'm moving October 1st. So I'm looking for a new place in October. So if you have a great deal, if you're building, any building owners want to switch, I can post on Instagram for you. And give me some free rent. Can I talk about?
Dead serious. I think our neighbors, the guy's moving somewhere and is gonna lease it out. So
is it nice?
Yeah.
Can I fit a dining room table in there?
That's the biggest selling point.
That'd be tough.
No, you gotta have a dining room table for Nana.
I do. Can I talk about a taboo subject that might get picked up on Maine?
Yes.
I'm a little perturbed that I worked my whole career off, and I was a social climbing thirst trap for my whole career to get verified on Instagram, and now anyone and their mother can just get it for free. Instagram verification is no longer a thing. Now you can just buy it yourself, and anyone can be so it doesn't mean anything anymore.
It's called capitalism, dear. Free market.
Well, now I want to get rid of mine to be the cool person.
You want to be an unverified bad boy?
Well, no, because every thirst trap in their mother that has 1,000 followers that thinks they're a public figure, and you made one TikTok in your life, and now they want to get a verified thing. That doesn't mean anything anymore. So when you see a verified account anymore, sliding your DMs.
Well, don't say that yet.
It don't mean anything.
You're still verified. How hard were you?
No, we're getting rid of. No, TikTok. I mean, on Twitter, we're getting thrown off.
Why?
The legacy, the people that were originally done. Twitter is getting rid of original verification people. You have to pay for it now. So
if you have it, your grandfather did.
No, it's gone.
I don't really know exactly how it works.
I just announced it. It's gone.
I don't get why they're doing this. It is. It's
money. You know why? No, you know why?
But that's why people use it. It's I don't know. It's a useful hierarchy.
What I said earlier is the exact same thing because everything should be for everyone. People are getting offended. People are thinking I'm being bullied because I'm not a celebrity. I'm being bullied because I'm not verified. So they have to please everyone and they're fucking sheep. And that's why they're doing it. Yes, it is. No, and they want money for it.
I promise you they're not doing it to please people. They're doing it to make fucking money. And they're going to piss off maybe 100,000 people out of how many users?
Well, now
just so they can charge $5.99.
Anyone on Twitter verified on Twitter that was originally verified, it's being thrown out. You have to pay for it now if you want it. I'm not paying $1.
Maybe work will pay for it.
I don't understand why any just normal schmo would feel the need to have a blue check.
Because they're thirsty.
But what does that do? What does that do for
What
you?
does it do wearing a Louis Vuitton bag? They think they're famous. They think they're rich. It's like the same fucking
That's so
idea.
lame.
I'll get DMs from people with like 300 followers, and I'll be like, oh, they're a verified person. You click on it, and they have 300 followers.
Right? Yeah, it's easy to sniff out. So like,
the whole
who cares?
point of what they did originally to safe and to verify accounts that are the real people or verify that it's a real thing is completely gone now because it's like everyone can just buy it now.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I fucking care. I feel like it would be cool to have one on Instagram. How much does it cost?
Instagram?
I'll buy one. I'll buy one right now.
Nothing. I think you pay like $9. I don't know.
Originally, the criteria was you had to go online and like you had to go through like Gaz, and you have to have like show like you got articles on yourself. And you go to the show. I got denied. I was like, fuck that. Can you look up what the criteria is to get verified
on Instagram?
On Instagram, yeah.
You just have to show an ID now. You just have to upload your license.
Should I do it right now?
Yeah. I tried to do it for Out and About. It didn't work. I actually didn't. I tried to get a real one for them.
Okay, verified Instagram. Okay, so this is on the Meta website.
Meta verified.
So let's click here. Join the wait list. Oh, so they're creating demand. Okay, so I get what they're doing. So you got to.
I bet if I click that, I'll have an email like this afternoon.
A subscription bundle. Can you read that?
Yeah, a subscription bundle to help establish your presence on Instagram and Facebook. Check availability on. So click the Instagram hyperlink. Oh, you got to join a wait list.
No, hit the hyperlink. You hit to join the wait list.
Hyperlink on Instagram. So we can probably bypass this with people from
eligibility. Let's read it out loud.
Okay. Now, Nana doesn't have a reader, so I'll take over this part. Your Instagram profile must meet these minimum eligibility requirements. Be a public or private profile. Okay, so any profile associated with your full name, aligned with naming standards. So I need to change my Instagram name from Barstool Pat to Pat McAuliffe. Having two-factor authentication enabled, which may be completed after payment. Must meet minimum activity requirements, such as prior posting history. So you need to have an established feed.
Yes.
Have a government-issued ID. This is what you said, that matches the name on your profile. Okay, so they're only going to verify people if you have your actual name. So I need to change from Barstool Pat to Pat McAuliffe. And then it says, note, at this time, Meta will not be verifying people of color, non-Catholics, and what's that last one say, Joe?
Muslims.
Correct. So that is not where I expected this to go.
If you verify one account by your, what does it say?
If you verify one account but own other accounts that have the same name and profile photo, they may be disabled, that's ableism, through impersonation monitoring to prevent this from happening. Make sure your accounts are added to the same account center.
I'm starting my own Truth Social. Fuck this thing.
Are you on Truth?
Yes.
What's your, his nickname is on Truth?
What?
Viking Daddy.
Really?
So picture.
He was the one that actually stormed the Capitol, believe it or not. No, that was Nana with a mask on.
I signed up for Truth Social because I wanted to
a joke.
No, it wasn't a joke. I wanted to do it because when Trump said that he was going to be arrested and he wanted people to assemble outside or start protesting, I wanted to see the actual word for word tweet and see if it was actually on his page and how real it was. So I signed up so I can look at the real thing, and it was real.
And it was real. He's ahead of the polls right now, 56% over Ron DeSanctimonious.
He's going to be the nominee so easy. It's not even going to be hard.
We put out a offer to his camp. We didn't hear anything back.
Yeah.
Both Ron and you want to see Ron at Daytona. He was like gooning over seeing DeSanctimonious at Daytona.
What did I call him? Durante Santos?
Yeah.
Duranta Santos. That was
Durante Santos, yeah.
Devontae?
Yeah.
Devontae Santos? Like that one. How's that Queen George Soros doing?
I haven't seen him online lately.
George Santos.
Yeah, remember that old fucking Queen?
Yeah.
We invited him to our Nashville show as well.
That would be
crickets. To come on Yags?
We have imagine if he came up in Geesh, the amount of pubs we would get.
None of the Man Mafia would know who he is.
George Santos?
Do you think
he has the gayest face I've ever seen?
He's online
in
a lot.
Life.
Yeah.
He has resting gay face. George
He's just
Santos.
the biggest liar of all time. It's so funny to watch. Just like every week is just like a new lie that he's told comes out.
Yeah, I don't know. It'll be interesting to see what happens there. It'll be interesting to see what happens at our live show. Like I want to start billing it more as a drag show, but I think we'll actually get imagine if we got arrested.
It doesn't happen until, and it's not public. People are paying for it, so it's not public.
Well, no, but imagine if we went on the thing in Yags and then we walked out of the club the second we walked out, get on the road. and they put us, and Nana got arrested with one palm, the makeup here. My wig is turned around like this.
Like
I'm not going quiet, y'all.
Like there's video of us being dragged out.
Oh my God. Imagine.
I would love that.
Yeah, the constable comes over. They go, now we're going to make an example out of these boys. They bring us to the town center.
But if Sandra was wearing a Packer and she was dressed as a man, or she was just dressed.
Sandra comes dressed as Hillary Clinton. They take Sandra down. They hit her with a rubber bullet to take her down.
But are cis women allowed to dress as men?
Great point.
I don't know. I haven't read the literature.
I haven't read HB 115.
I think they can. Because they were saying, what if my daughter wants to dress as Batman for Halloween? Is she be arrested?
Oh, that'd be so. Also, why is it always? It's just the gay men. The lesbians can do whatever they want.
Wait, because I saw there's a drag queen, a female drag queen that went on to court at the trial and said, "I'm going to be fine," but so it is just as men. It's just dressing as the opposite gender.
Also,
it's blatant homophobia and transphobia.
Well, a message to the people of Nashville: we will be dressing as the opposite gender.
Yeah,
we will have multiple outfit changes. We will be in makeup. We will have tits. Joy will have a Packer. It's going to be a very homosexual, very homoerotic show. Bring your children. We'd like to have children in the audience to really spice things up. So we'll see what happens. Oh, I need your opinion on this. Remember that drag queen that I was talking about bringing to the show for a surprise guest?
I don't want them.
Yeah, me neither anymore. Maybe one. If you're a drag queen in Nashville, maybe. I offered her. She's like, how much money do you want to pay me? I could be completely wrong here. I offered her. I was like,
pay her for what?
Hold on. Exactly. I go, it's one song, right? You come out 5 minutes.
It's called a number.
You leave. Apologize. It's called the number. I don't mean to embarrass you. It is called a number. I go, how much do you want to pay? I go, $100. You keep whatever tips you got. Silence. Did I insult her by saying $100?
What is her name?
I don't want to.
Is she
got 60,000 on IG? Like,
is she a Rue girl?
No.
Oh.
So 60K?
$100 and keep whatever tips you get. She's not going to get tipped. But I think that's like fair.
Yeah, if they tip that drag queen, not me and Trish, you're all in trouble.
Yeah, we fully expect.
I'm passing a bucket around this weekend.
We do it. No, we got to have. Remember our Goon Fest? We had the panty thing, like on the church.
Mm-hmm.
That was iconic. I think that's fair. $100 for a thing. You don't. You think it should have been more?
Well, I don't know. Was she like? I don't.
Let me look up her name.
Yeah, let me. Is it Lucy LaDuca?
It's not Lucy LaDuca. R.I.P.
Is it Luxembourg, London?
Let's see. This guy sent it to me. But then she started asking, "Is there a private entrance?"
What?
Yes, she started asking, "Are there non-gendered bathrooms? Is there?"
She really said that.
I promise you, she said that. She goes, "Is there somewhere that I can get in and out without people seeing? Because if you walk on the street and drag, you can." I say, first of all, I don't mean to sound. I'm not trying to fucking like.
It's our show, not yours, bitch.
Hurt your plight here, but let's be realistic. They're not fucking enforcing it that heavy. No one's standing outside with a fucking. It's wrong, yes, but pump the brakes on. You're gonna get taken down by a SWAT team when you're walking 3 steps from the car to Zany's at Nashville. This is her name, Joey.
We're not hiring her anyway. Let me see it.
That's her name. You might want to pull it up. I was the nicest message. Read out my message if you want. I was so nice. I got this from this kid, Chase, who in Nashville, who I masturbated on camera with in like 2015.
Is a RuPaul's Drag Race girl.
She is?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then did I fuck up? I should have offered more than $100. $100 is 5 minutes. That's how I did it.
For that little work, it seems.
Right? What should I have offered? At $250?
I don't know what these people pull in.
Getting for $250? You better bring the fucking house down for $250. I want spins. I want death drops. I want every stop, every move, everything to just blow people's fucking wigs off. What do you think? Based on her profile, what do you think I should have gotten her? Are you looking her up, Marty?
Oh, wait. What's the name?
Marty's gooning right now.
I did get a hilarious DM.
No, I pay for if it's a girl that I know, like that really turns it out. But no, I'm not. I don't think we should be paying her anything.
But what would you have paid her? Is $100 a fair pay?
It's depending on what it is. If
one song come out, and I was going to introduce it, and we hear that there's a drag bill, blah, 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 blah. Well, fuck that. People
probably,
come
I don't know,
out.
probably like $1,000 maybe.
1,000? Okay, so we won't be having a drag queen.
That's fair.
That's
$1,000 for one song?
That's outrageous.
I mean,
I guess if you're a name, sure. Yeah.
She's a name, yeah.
Also, you need the work, babe, because we don't have much left.
No, and
I flip it on them. You need now. I have the leverage.
I'd rather have no. I'll do a drag show for $1,000. Should I do a number?
Wait, Hold it. Now hold the phone.
Should I do a full geesh number? Should I just dust off Vicky Lake?
Should
shave my beard? And show up in real gags?
I'm getting goosebumps. Should we do a number?
I need a new breastplate if we're going to do it.
I'll order it right now. Marty, can you go to Amazon? We're going to search breastplates.
I know about the right size. Those tiny titties were too small for me.
Maybe a number is in order. And maybe it's one of these things where we're doing the show and you go, Trish, I'll be right back. I need to go to the bathroom. And we run. And
I can't get ready that quick.
The lights come down. He's gone for 3 hours. The lights come down.
Gluing my brows down with the blow dryer going, shh.
He's got the lashes. He's peeling his lashes off. Now, I think we do it. No, I think there should be drag involved. Marty, can you pull up breastplates on Amazon, please? I think a budget less than $500 for breastplates. I can order them now.
You need a breastplate too?
No, you do.
That's
I don't
my
need a breastplate. Yeah. No, I know. We do. Nana has to put the breastplate on every once in a while just to tame the dysmorphia, yo. Just to get it under control. Then she can breathe. Then she'll take it off. Breastplates. Breastplates cross-dresser.
Here we go.
We're
look for size,
Marty.
though. Look at size, Marty. I need the biggest size.
We're looking on the right.
This is B to I cup.
Eye. Yes, look at the right on the eye. But we need to go up to the neck.
I need the biggest tits they have. Because last time they did nothing for my frame.
But also...
That's what you bought me last time.
I know.
The $58 ones.
No, I bought 2 pairs. But also keep in mind that you bitched nonstop because the ones that went up to your neck.
I need a seamless transfer.
The ones that went up to your neck that you wanted were too hot. Oh, those are good. Wait, go down.
These?
Yeah. How much?
No.
Oh, how fun. Well, those you can just wear around town. You don't need to wear them on the show.
But no, how can the clear band is going to start sweating under there?
Should we get
I'm
black
not wearing
tits?
a bikini.
Should we get black tits?
No, that won't. I need cleavage. That's not good for cleavage.
Yeah, let's go back.
That's just to fill out like a top.
I think it's top right with the eye.
Yeah, let's look at
I mean, those are full.
Let me see the size here. Let me see how the sizing works.
Let me see the size chart. Let me see the size chart.
Do they have ivory bisque? I need ivory bisque.
Okay, now that's not going to match your skin tone, gal.
Yeah, we can do an I cup.
And what color is that?
Cotton.
No, I want the silicone filler. Don't even try it, queens.
I don't know. I didn't know which one is better.
Silicone filler.
Okay.
There you go.
Click on the skin
Color
tones.
2.
Let's go through.
One. Let me see 2.
See that I'm worried about the gullet because that thing will get tight. Now your vocal cords need to be relaxed enough so that you can speak it. He goes to speak on the
Go
mic,
down, roll
like
down
this.
on the images where the breasts are.
Okay.
Okay, now I like this.
Now what you have here is a low hanging G.
Okay, now see the rest of the photos, please.
Now what we can do is I can bring that up with the right amount
Color
of
cup
tape.
comparison. Aesthetic design. Oh, okay. I think I'm color 2 for sure. So I'm gonna have bronzer.
Yeah. You're 2.
Color 2 and G cup.
You don't want to go I?
H-I-J. Is I bigger than G?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I'll go the largest side and not like a silicone gel filler,
Now the
please.
good thing about this is this has stretch cotton. Now that's built
Now,
into the breast.
let's see what some of the ladies from the buyers.
Yeah, let's read reviews.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Look at her on the bottom right. On the bottom right. Yes, that's you. That's you. Let's read a review, Martin. What do we have? Go
to the reviews down there.
Okay. This product I bought. Okay.
Oh.
49% 5-star, 18.4.
Keep going.
And then we have
What's
one
this
salty
say?
queen.
Trishy, what does this say?
Okay. Oh, yes, bitch. I'm a now this is 5 stars. This is from Charlie.
Great product for the money.
I am a drag performer and I bought this for the purpose of wearing on stage. I was very skeptical at first when I bought it because I've seen some bad ones in person, but with some minor adjustments, I'm very satisfied.
What were the adjustments?
Most decent breastplates.
Does she have to powder them?
And the most comfy. The cons. Can you zoom in just a tiny bit, Marty? The light is a little screwed up.
Oh.
Let's read the cons here. Okay. The cons. They're heavy.
If you're a stunt queen, I recommend a cotton filled.
If you're a stunt queen, I'd recommend cotton filled. Now the neck does come up very high, and it makes it difficult to get it on and off without touching your face. That's going to screw up your beat.
This makes some unattractive folds in the neck when moving in certain directions. This can be recommended by cutting the neck smoothly with a pair of scissors. See the attached images before and after. Jewelry can cover the edge.
Hold on. The pros. Well, I'm going to go with price. First and foremost, the price.
We're reading every comment. We're not stopping. We have to read
I'll do one. You do 2. The price.
3. They look great in costume.
Okay, and they can be easily modified for a better fit, y'all.
I bought the medium skin tone. It's not a perfect match, but it's manageable.
Now Now, what I did was I blended my face.
I would like to have more skin tones to choose from. Okay.
Oh.
Who's next? Thank you, Charlie, for the great
Marty,
review.
report abuse on that comment, please.
Dustin Queen. Not
Dustin
bad,
Queen?
Not bad, just take care of him. So I bought this in an absolute panic. I was picky during the panic. Wait, I was picky during the panic, but I could not afford the $350 pair. I had just before
my old Roner set for close to 4 years. I had a cotton-filled breastplate, but they're still very likely. But there's still very like no squeeze to them. So when you get in a fella's face, they can tell the difference. It's not passable.
But
She's saying it's not passable.
It's a little bit gel-filled, but it's definitely not passable. Okay, they're huge, soft, and comfortable. Okay,
great.
I like that. Who's
Always
next?
definite good purchase. Marty, report
okay,
that
this is
as
a very
well.
simple one. That's incredible. Unless wait.
They're a bit heavy. Never mind. They're worth it.
Okay.
So if you have a weak backed queen, this is going to go ahead and hunch you over.
What'd she say? Now, if you're a stunt queen, you might want to go with the cotton field.
So if you're a stunt queen, it'll tug on your neck.
Okay, get the silicone filled. Here we go. Read this. Slide down.
The top back of the neck felt a little like, oh my God. The top back of the neck fold a lot if you tilt your head. This bitch can't even read. This bitch cannot even write.
When I went to put it on, it snapped in half immediately. I'm returning the reorder to another skin tone. It only comes in good condition. I'll be really happy with this product. Next one said, get the silicone filled. I'm a straight up female deflated mom. Wait. Read this out loud.
Okay. I'm a straight female with deflated mom boobs looking to try out some fake ones before I make the commitment of implants.
This review is for the size D cotton filled color number 2, which turned out to be a disappointment compared to the silicone fill set I have. I love the silicone fill. However, they're a bit heavy, and they feel super natural and move naturally. These cotton fill ones are soft to the touch, but pretty stiff in regards to movement.
Oh my God. Now the skin tone was too yellow for my skin. It did look like I had jaundice. But the pink of the nipples, they were fantastic, which doesn't happen with a silicone pair often.
Okay, what's next?
Oh my God. Sarah, who wrote this in October 16th, 2022. I will buy you a pair of boobs if you want them. Although I like her trying them out before doing it.
Okay, go down to the next one, Marty, please.
A V-shape. Oh, so you can wear this with V-cut.
High-priced cheap materials. Read them to filth, Trish.
Read them to filth, Mama.
The package came in neat, one piece, as 90% Amazon deliveries do. When I tested it out, I noticed the material was very hard to work with.
Fairly stiff, not very stretchable. It took 10 minutes to get into the thing, and the material keeps catching, sticking on my skin at the slightest touch. The caps for the hair are so small they may as well not even exist.
Guarantee this person is extremely obese. Getting out of it took damn near half hour. My head got stuck inside the plate for most of it.
Imagine she's like this, stuck.
Eventually finding it difficult to breathe. I had to have help cutting the side to get out of it, which isn't something you want. The weight was a bit much, not enough to be gripe, but it could be good if you want to feel what it's like to have breasts this large.
No, that's the 2 stars.
Now the bounciness from the silicone made it feel real as well. The material, despite the fact, can sweat. Wait.
Oh my God, she's got more?
Oh my God.
I owned this item for a mere 3 hours, and it made me pass out from getting stuck in it. Overall, don't buy it unless you have money to throw away.
She still left a 2-star rating.
Yeah, that was nice because they had nice bounce to them and they felt real. What's the last one we're going to read?
We're going to have to buy these for you, Joe.
Oh. So, very comfortable weight, feels appropriate for what it is. I'm happy with the buy.
Now is this photo you?
That's Jay Lee.
Go down. Let's do a couple more. Oh, can you look up? All right, enough of these. Look up Packers. I want to read a Packer review.
Yeah.
Remember when you said that you fucked Bay with a Packer, but you didn't realize you did?
Are they on Amazon?
Yeah. Amazon Packer. What fun.
Packer.
Yeah.
From what I hear.
Oh,
that's not bad a segment.
This is going to be tough.
Right, trans Packer.
You just,
Yeah.
I've never searched it, but I hear the
You want to use a capital T, Marty? FTM Packer. Here we go. Amazon.
Is there not?
There they are.
Like
that one? No, you mean
If
better.
you think that we're ending this show without me buying us matching Packers, you are out of your mind.
No, these aren't them.
Wait, this can't be it.
No, just you may have the.
Look up strap.
I mean,
that's a Packer.
That's not really a Packer. That's
a
more,
Packer.
No, that's more of like a cushion.
It says
on YouTube,
enlarging,
ladies.
actually. Like you and me could get these.
If
No,
you're
no, go
listening
back.
in the car, go on YouTube.
No, go down. Yeah, that's just binding tape.
Is that a menstrual cup?
Binding. Oh, there's full
Binding tape.
male suit. And that's a Packer holder. Keep going. Where's the good shit?
Is that it?
No, a Packer. It looks like a dildo.
Marty, look up male Packer.
F to M Packer.
FTM Packer. See, that is a Packer.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. There's an outline of a dick. That's the whole point.
It's not really it. The real Packer is like a soft penis. It has balls in it.
This is the search.
There you
for
go.
FTM
First one,
Packer.
Marty. FTM Packer.
Silicone.
Silicone. This is
Now we're cooking with gas.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Here we go, Mama.
No. That's not.
You can just get a ball sack.
Yeah, that's just balls.
If you can just get balls, you don't even need a dick.
Okay, now the.
Oh, look at her. She's binding.
Keep going down.
Down. What are these?
These aren't them. Just Google. Do a real Google search.
Yeah,
of
just
them.
Google search, Marty.
Okay.
F to M Packer.
Do you want to do the Tide Pod challenge?
No.
Oh. Just check.
Images.
Imagine it's all Marty's previously saved
Here they
history.
See, these are
yes.
Packers.
Look at the one with the palm.
That one?
Now that's a realistic Packer. Wait, go to the
That
first
one
one.
has an erection.
Go to the second image in on the left, top left.
All the shades.
This?
Yeah. So
Now,
this a
Marty, what shade would you buy? I'd buy 3.
You'd buy 3?
Yeah.
I'd have to buy.
Who's buying 2? Donald Trump?
No, I'd buy 3 probably.
Yeah, 2's weird. No one looks like that.
What size do you have?
Julia, if you want to stand up and model your Packer right now, dear. Oh, okay, good. So FTM Packers. Now this one is
Reviews, right? Reviews.
Yeah, reviews. This is what
Trans reviews.
This is the most fun. This is the most fun I've had on a show in ages.
Well, yeah, we're just
I
getting
can't use any of this.
If you're following along at home, type in FTM Packer trans.
Now go back so we can read the
Now
review.
go to web, Marty.
Your Google Ads application.
Okay, customer reviews.
Okay, the 4-inch novelty from Amazon.
Yes. This is okay.
There it is.
Now we're talking.
Okay.
Now
Top
we're
review,
getting-
critical review.
Now we're getting into it.
Now, can you zoom in, darling? Doesn't do well in a harness, in my opinion. I can tell that the silicone is already degrading and ripping on the underside where the harness ring sits. Also very sticky when washed. Now I'm using a man's voice now. So get ready to powder it once every day, if not 2. If you don't want to have a gross feel. The balls...
Hold on, I gotta get this. I got this. The balls of it, I can't even say it. The balls of it shed a little and accumulate fuzz in the clothing crevices, which is almost impossible to get out without ripping off those flakes.
The head discolor easily against a pair of blue boxers.
That might have been the fabric's fault. Overall, it's a lot to maintain and not really worth the hassle. Just get a higher end one.
Gents, I'm just going to spend the money on it.
Oh my God.
Okay, one more.
You want to see
That's
the
from
positive
Cyan.
review?
Yes.
Positive. Let's see a positive review.
This realistic size, it passes the squish test.
Okay, good.
Material feels strange and is very stretchy. I'm careful with it, but imagine if it was handled roughly, it could tear. Because the shaft is so long and front heavy, I wanted something snug, like a jock strap, but to hold it too tight to your body. But if you tuck it under your if you tuck it under your roll down.
If you tuck it in your underpants, it'll slide all over and slip right down your leg. That said, I really like this Packer, and I'm glad I bought it. It's similar to higher price Packer, so it's a great deal.
That's
I want a
from
higher
Sandra from New York.
That's from Sandra from the hospital bedside. I'm looking for a high end. Can you type in high? What else do we have for a review? I want a high end Packer.
Are you breaking out?
Do I look at?
You have 2 pimples
Where?
on the side of your cheek.
Don't laugh at me. Where are my pimples?
We have to get the Mary Badescu.
Can I ask you to do me? Will you remove a skin tag from me?
I can't do that on my own. We have to go to Sperling Dermatology.
I got one of the frozen things, and you freeze it, and it gets a skin tag.
No, just go to Sperling Dermatology. They'll cut it off for us.
All right, guys, we're taking a quick break to talk to you about a very exciting new sponsor, Movement MVMT. We love them. They sent a bunch of products to the office, and everyone was clamoring over them. They sent me sunglasses. They sent Joey watches. We're thrilled, and life is too short to settle for the same old things. That's why Movement is the way to go. Movement keeps your look and lifestyle fresh with clean watches at a price that won't make you rework your budget.
So they have the watches are so nice. The most nicest watch I've ever had. It's precision Japanese Watch movements with industry-leading materials from complex ceramics to sophisticated automatics, solar-powered dials, all the things you want. An epitome of bang for your buck. High value, high style with a low cost. And I love my watch. You get so many compliments on them.
The best part is one size fits all for a very chill shopping experience. If you check out their website, you're going to see that right away. They have something for every style and every budget, which is very important for us. You don't need to break the bank to look good this summer. I know summer's coming up. It's around the corner. People want to go out and spend $1 million on sunglasses and watches. No. Check out Movement. We love them. They have fast shipping and returns always.
Right.
And it makes a tried and true gift of great style for everyday confidence. So make your everyday sidekick for life's adventures a Movement. Get 20% off MVMT.com and use code ABOUT.
That's MVMT.com, code ABOUT for 20% off.
Back to the show. This has been the most fun I've had on an interview on a show in ages.
Now, I told you that after the weekend I've had, after my life's been ruined, my week has been ruined from two parties I will not name. Are you ready to have fun with me right now? From now on, we have nothing else to do at work today. We'll make a video or something.
Yes.
I need a little tuck. Will you go drinking with me right now?
A
messy Monday?
Should we do a messy Monday?
Yeah. Will you drink with us?
Marty, can you hand me that bottle? Of Pink?
Yeah. I just got to upload this.
Of Pink Whitney, please. I just want to go ahead and call out Nana's bluff.
No, I don't want warm Pink Whitney. I want a chilled martini at a nice place.
We like our Pink Whitney.
I love Pink Whitney, but I don't want to drink warm Pink Whitney.
Will you take one shot with me?
No. I'm going to drink my first drink with ice in it.
Okay. Make sure you get your Pink Whitney. Also, make sure you get your... What are we getting?
Make sure
Nashville
you go to
tickets.
Zany's Nashville. We'll put the link right in the description here. Click Zany's Nashville and get your tickets to the Honky Tonk Hoedown with Nan and Trish. We're going to be doing gender bending. There's going to be an after party, which I'm not telling you where it is until we sell out. So, but it will be in Nashville.
It's going to be great. And if you bring us a Packer right now, you're allowed to sit in the VIP booth with me and Joey at the thing, but you have to bring us a Packer. I'm sure many of you will. The best Packer wins a seat with Joey and I.
And
did you agree to that?
Yeah, and the best booger sugar wins you a seat on my face.
Well, that's it for that. Make sure you get the tickets, link in bio, and we'll see you guys on Wednesday. Oh, and share that you're listening and watching this on Instagram. That way we can repost it and give us good optics. Also, feel free to ghost tag Erica, ghost tag Dave. Make sure they get notifications.
And also Gwyneth Paltrow, again, open invitation. Come to our show anytime you want. You are my queen, and pray for Gwyneth.
Pray for us. See you in Nashville.